Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's the motherfucking Good Guys Podcast. Episode 108.
I know what it is.
We back in this bitch. Ain't slick and real. And we gonna talk our shit, man. What y'all wanna start with, man? Twitter's fuck shit for the week?
Yeah, Twitter is probably where we get most of our fucking topics from. Because why the fuck? I can't live on $10,000 a month.
Laughing at you motherfuckers tweeting this bullshit.
How the fuck?
10,000. I don't think people understand how much $10,000 a month is.
A month, like in 12 months, $120,000 a year, bro.
Like where you living?
That you can't.
What you buying? What you spending? That you can't live off $10,000 a month.
$120K a year.
10,000.
Like Slim, like you need to seriously look in the mirror and adjust your ego. If you as a normal human, bro. People starving in Africa, bro. Like,
yeah, we need to bring that shit back.
We gotta bring that back. To feed the children. Like people starving in Africa, bro. You can't live on $10,000 a month, bro. Like, God, people need. I got humble myself a little bit.
That shit don't make no sense. But then I forgot what I was watching. I was probably just scrolling through YouTube. But I forgot what they call it, but it's a name for the shit where as you come up in life, like as you hit them next tax brackets type shit, certain motherfuckers up they spending just as much. So it's kind of like you really ain't making more money for real. You just
real, the financial investors, like some of the ones I know, some of the people who really be talking, they tell you that's people's biggest fuck up right there. Like you go get $1 million contract, and so you go try to buy $1 million house.
$10,000,
$1 million house. You got $1 million. That's $1 million.
Yeah.
You ain't even grasped the concept that you just gave your whole contract away. Let alone the actual liabilities in it. That's a monthly or whatever. However you gotta make the payments and shit. Right.
Or if you a regular worker for real, you get a raise for however much.
$5.
You go buy the new car. Right. So like, yo, you just
you go from $15 to $20 and they think you can afford a Benz. Like chill. Like you know what I'm saying? Like relax.
I'm one of them niggas.
I was one. I can't lie. I was one of them niggas too.
I feel it, but you don't know it holds you back though. Cause now you gotta keep
learn
up
that
with
shit.
that. You gotta keep up with that payment now. And it's like, damn, like
could have just kept your old shit and had some spending money.
Or just cop something reasonable.
Right.
Something that'll last you a long time. So now you could really run it up in the meantime. And you got something that's reliable. They talk about Nissan Altimas, but
man,
Chevys and I love Chevys.
Them type tweets that hit home, bro, they be pissing me off. Like, all you niggas that drive Challengers, y'all ain't shit.
Bro,
like, Mo,
I be laughing at them though, cause they be right. Some of them, they be right. Fuck, I be laughing.
Shit is crazy, bro. If you can't live on $10,000 a month, there's something wrong with you, bro.
Yeah, mentally, spiritually.
I need people to stop like exposing themselves on the internet like this too, cause they was on shawty ass, bro. Like, they broke down their motherfucking
what
apartment.
Job, career, or business are you running or whatever that you pulling in 10 bands a month? You feel like, yeah, this ain't enough.
Complaining about it.
Complaining, like
crazy as hell.
Whew. That's literally that pay a lot of people rent for most of the whole year. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what?
Ain't no.
I'm thinking like let's say you get a 1-bedroom. 1-bedroom out here, high ain't going what? 16, 17?
16, 17 for high, yeah.
Come on, bro.
No, you might, a high end be like 24 or something like that. High shit, maybe 3.
Yeah, maybe. But even still, 24, get you a nice spot out of Virginia, you still got what? Fucking 70.
50, got 50 left.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
60 with something, I gotta do the math, but yeah.
And you telling me you can't spend that, live off that for the month? You crazy as hell.
Yeah, man.
Give me that 10 bands. Go ahead. Fuck it.
66, man. Tweeting.
Shit. Since we on Twitter, we might as well talk about the evil genius.
So what is his plan behind it?
Who, Elon?
Is it real to me? And this was specific. I don't know if it's evil genius because
I'm glad you said I'm on the same. No, it's not. No, the fuck is not.
Nah, but I think he might be on to something.
What we talking about?
Elon, right?
Yeah.
With all this censorship going on, if he gonna buy Twitter and that shit not censored, I'm fine.
But why does he want to buy Twitter? I think he wants to have mass control.
I mean,
yeah, that's what I don't know if it's
maybe,
gonna be that.
But his initial tweets was, "Oh, Facebook wants to censor everything All right, well, I'll go buy Twitter. And he just really went along with it. So
But it's not like
if he gonna buy Twitter and push free speech,
it's not
I'm
like
with the shit.
it's not like
but it's not Facebook wants some bullshit now.
This is my problem with Elon Musk though, bruh. That nigga just be saying shit.
Yeah.
And I don't
He get it.
He a halfway troll and he like a rich he like a rich little kid almost, bruh.
Right.
I don't trust that nigga, Mo.
I hear you on that.
And if
he
he's
buy
on
the
some-
shit, and then become Elon world. Like, all right.
Yeah, I can't trust him.
Everybody gonna drop Twitter. Like,
And
like
if he's
that.
on world domination shit, he ain't gonna say, "Yeah, let me buy Twitter to control all the minds." Of
I
all
mean,
these
listen, you gotta look at what Facebook doing.
Yeah,
So
nah,
if
they-
you banning it for free speech, if Facebook is literally limiting everybody's speech, you gotta say it's a good move. It's just like he aced it. What is he really doing?
I'm trying to think about the people that's like, why he always want to throw his money at some bullshit? Like, why he ain't trying to
I
help
don't know
the
about
earth or something?
because you definitely improve the quality of air out this motherfucker.
Something,
But-
bruh. One windmill. You ain't like, y'all niggas,
Hey,
you and
I
Jeff
told
don't
you.
try at all.
I told you that's the one thing I really feel like so many people just go over their heads. The fact that we literally could just build windmills and power all this
Solar
shit.
panels, something, bruh.
We could
Like,
power
said,
all
I'm
this shit
going
we
to
use.
space.
Probably get more power.
yeah. Instead, you sending niggas to space, building your
We
little
would,
toys
we would
and
literally
shit.
be able to put power on reserve because it would consistently crank. Like,
Homeless shelters. Can we get one of them? Every city, major city? No.
He said, "I'm building an amusement park."
Youngin is a nut, bruh. I can't trust him.
you know, but see, that's a perfect segue from the $10,000 a month to Elon. Only for the perspective that a nigga like Jeff Bezos or a dude like Jeff Bezos tell you he's still driving this old Mazda or something.
But he also got that big ass yacht that couldn't get out
Has
that
a yacht.
country.
They couldn't have because, but it's just the point to say he live under his means. He go buy his luxury, but why go splurge on a car depreciates over time?
But I
So-
mean, I don't even drive like that.
Probably, probably even drive like that. Like, or if you even the simple concept that when you buy a car, you automatically have to put more money into it. So why would you buy a car that you have to put an ample amount of? You know what I'm saying? Like, say for example, the overseas type car, foreign car where it be like BMW or something, where something go wrong, now you paying double.
Shitload.
Yeah, you paying double for tires, double for axles. You know what I'm saying? Double for normal shit.
I don't know if white people think about stuff like this, but you make yourself a target.
Yeah, too. That's deeper than white people. That's anybody. But yeah, when you buy them nice ass cars, yeah, absolutely.
I don't think
Try to
white
show
people
off your
think
money
about
so
getting
bad.
robbed for real, bro.
You see white people.
Think they think about getting robbed and shit.
Hell no, because they live. They don't go
I
to
just
the
feel like they
area.
walk
live where
around
they
safe
live,
as fuck
man.
all day, bro.
Bullshit.
I like how Batman used to always have a white robber. Remember the Batman cartoons? I don't know if that was racist in general, but it always was a white robber doing
It
shit.
better have been. Let it always be a black robber.
Appreciate that. But look at that white on white violence. Like,
No bullshit.
Fuck, you
Batman
grew up
beat
in
the
that.
shit out of niggas. I gotta see that new Batman movie too. Here it's good.
Fuck no.
nah, it's cool.
Hell
I
no.
saw it.
You gotta watch it.
The fight scenes. He right. The fight scenes is tight, but the regular shit is like
You like that.
It ain't the worst. but
I
it's
heard
like,
that too.
alright.
He make a better Batman than fucking Bruce Wayne. That's what I heard.
Yeah, Bruce Wayne. His Bruce Wayne is like
It's Bruce
yeah,
Wayne.
dark emo, like this emo shit. That's literally the first emo Batman, and it's crazy because when he turned to Batman, all of a sudden he ain't emo no more.
No bullshit. He's all
He's beating the shit out of niggas.
vengeance.
Vengeance, yeah. Fuck.
That nigga need therapy.
No bullshit.
Shit, I don't even know where we go from that shit, man. I'm tired of talking about this this Chris Rock, Will Smith shit.
Oh, it ain't going nowhere.
Let's just get this shit out the way.
Wow,
You think they taking this $50 million from Ray J?
that's not happening.
I mean, $50 million.
50 million. You can't do no
I think
movies right now.
At this point, both of them want that shit to go away.
Sure.
Shit.
Chris
Chris
Rock
Rock's
said-
brother said he want all the smoke.
I said both of them.
Chris Rock said he ain't talking about it till he get paid.
Yeah.
Yeah, too, exactly.
I mean, $50 million.
That's crazy.
He not going.
He can't take 2 L's though.
Come
He
on,
gotta
bro.
shoot
You
this
watch
nigga.
boxing. Will Smith has got the height advantage, the reach advantage. I think he's younger.
The nigga played Ali. Like,
I don't think we should. I don't think we should push that.
Chris Rock.
Now, if you hop out there with Tony Rock, it might be a better
yeah,
fight.
I'd take that.
Yeah, I'd take that fight.
Ray J
man, they gonna
said,
jump that nigga.
Ray J said the guy be them too, though.
Damn.
But then again, the whole family gonna be there, so.
They gonna jump this
Oh,
nigga.
man.
You know,
Will Smith family.
yeah,
They
they not gonna be.
They should not be riding. God
They
damn,
be
boy.
there like that, well.
You got ride for your people, man. Shit.
Free Will Smith,
Please. Please.
Oh, they freed him. They stopped all his movies. Nigga.
Stop what you doing.
That
That's
ain't
the wrong
free,
move.
nigga.
I need y'all to stop promoting that too. To me, that was the wrong reaction. Like,
That shit
I'm a
goofy,
Will Smith
bro.
fan, so
Are we
I would like to
serious?
see the movie.
I'm saying, why everybody pushing like he was supposed to get?
Are we
like,
canceling movies because niggas is smacking niggas out here, bro?
And that
I'm
most
a
people
Will
feel like he
Smith fan.
deserved and enjoyed in the moment. That's my thing. It's the late reaction that blow me. Y'all liked it in the moment. Y'all laughed. Y'all retweeted it.
The
reposted it, all
Oscars,
that
y'all was
shit.
definitely happy about them numbers. The shit ball.
Happy about them numbers. Y'all gave him the award 20 minutes later, 15 minutes later. Like, why y'all, and then you gonna ban him for 10 years. That's just corny to me. Like, that shit is corny.
That shit goofy.
A
as
little
fuck.
corny reaction after. That shit is so lame.
I go back to what we said last week, bro. That shit is just to appease motherfuckers that fake got problems.
And literally, fake, what you just said, fake got a problem. Like, dudes like Jim Carrey. Bro, come on, bro. You know, you do not care. You do not care, bro. But you gonna go tweet about it. And then all your
Amy
cohorts,
Schumer,
friends, they like, oh my
Bruh.
God.
I can't.
Amy Schumer, another example. You do not give a fuck for real. You happy to see more.
Oh
more
no,
violence.
I do
But-
think I do think the
Fuck.
comedians and shit was really scared.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, they was saying it, bro. They was like, oh, now anybody can just run up on stage. They was scared as fuck, bro.
Listen, high security. Like, maybe y'all should be doing that
Yeah,
already.
fool,
It should already be a security guard standing right there. Type shit niggas be saying.
Man.
But,
Mike Tyson, that shit. You see what he did in the comedy club? Nigga
hey,
hugged the nigga, hugged the gun away from a nigga.
what y'all think about T.I. and everything T.I. got going on?
Oh yeah, he had another long night.
You think he should hang it up? Or?
Don't quit,
I'm
Tim.
not gonna say that.
Because
Because
it's
if you
my
quit
thing, I don't
now,
want
you're
him to
giving
quit.
people what they want.
Yeah, you
Don't
give people what they
quit.
want. It's just, you might gotta readjust though.
And stop
Yeah,
trying
hire
to trick
some
people.
writers.
You might just gotta make fun out of everything. Everything that's going on, bro, you gotta laugh at shit. You gotta make that shit funny. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way that I really could see that shit, you know what I'm saying, flipping.
I could be wrong, but is he trying to trick people?
What you mean?
Because the booing shit happened at the Barclays Center. T.I. can probably sell out the Barclays Center as a rapper. I don't think the Barclays Center is selling out for comedy show T.I. though.
Yeah.
So is he trick bagging niggas out here? Because if so, then I get the boom.
They came there expecting us a concert.
You hear me? Like,
He
I want
started
to
bringing out jokes.
I want a paper trail. You fucking telling jokes and shit.
That's
What you know
I don't
about?
think that's the case.
I hope not, bruh.
You know about that. That's definitely the shit niggas want to hear. You want to hear that right there.
That's some top notch finesse if he getting that
You
shit
know
off,
what?
bruh. Like, yeah, I'm gonna work on this set tonight. I don't know what y'all came for, but
It's like, boo.
You know about that.
then
Where
this
the fuck
nigga
Lil Wayne at?
talking to Michael Blackson, he talking about
I loved it.
he feel like the crowd's boos was challenging him. They wanted him to tell better jokes and be funnier.
The dog, nigga. That's exactly what the fuck they wanted. Yeah, you suck. I personally think that you could do anything you put your mind to, T.I.
I do got one of his jokes because remember when I told y'all I couldn't tell y'all what the fuck he was up there talking about, right? They was booing him because his joke was if you pull up to like a gas station with your girl and she says she gotta go to the bathroom, well it wasn't funny, bro.
You want the joke?
No,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
ruined the fucking joke.
He ruined
The build up was like you tell her that they got the nice heated seats in the gas station. And then she go in there and say the heated seats didn't work and come back out and tell you. Then leave her alone right then and there. Cause a real woman, she gonna pop a squat. She ain't gonna sit all the way down on the toilet. That was
I
the
get
joke.
what you're saying.
Yeah,
That was the joke, though.
That was literally the joke, though.
And I wasn't mad at them booing at all.
Yeah.
That's a little more of a
It was a long setup to get to. She shouldn't have sat on the
because
toilet.
it feel like a Twitter point. Like if you sitting in the bathroom and you sit in the toilet, leave her. Like alright.
Like what, bro?
Yeah, he should have just brought out T.I. versus T.I.P.
It's all right. Hey, that's what we should. I put it was some real
That
shit.
shit in the middle.
That shit'd be funny. Every time he get booed,
Just all right. All right. DJ, fuck it. This a rap show tonight.
that shit'd be funny.
Moody's tables out the way.
way.
Moody's tables out the way. I'm about to motherfucker perform.
Man, that's funny as shit.
That's crazy, bro. More power to the brother, dog. If he can get like an hour
I feel like he's
that'll
funny
make
in
me
movies.
laugh.
I feel
Oh,
like
he's
he's
funny in
funnier
movies.
in movies. Maybe that's the switch. Switch to comedy movie.
He one of them unintentionally funny niggas.
Nah, maybe, but he
whoever writes for him is like on point. I'm telling you.
Bro, what's the name of that movie?
Takers?
No, the joint with the vitiligo, bro.
That was Cutthroat City.
Yeah, it might have been.
I was talking about the one where they own the chicken joint.
Oh, with Mike Epps?
Yeah, people say that joint was tough, but I laughed.
Nah, that joint was funny.
I laughed.
Was that the one they was selling weed on?
Yeah.
Mike
Epps dropped the weed at the chicken.
Yeah, the fucking oil and shit.
Yeah, DC Young Fly was in that joint. I feel like if anything, that's where a lot of, and we're talking about, we're switching to the movies, but the movies be missing on that with the comedians now. That shit, it's not hitting as hard as it could hit. You know what I'm saying? The type of comedians they got, bro, that shit could be funny as fuck, but it don't be. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's a valid point, bro. Cause like we don't get no movies like half big
that's
shit.
Like really funny. Like we were even Friday, like the regular Friday, you just laugh and you really enjoy it. Like we need that quality back for real.
Honestly, I think that's because we ain't really giving the new comedians chances for real.
Yeah, but they're not really saying they jokes ain't hitting like back then either.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? Like you could relate to the shit back then. Now sometimes you can relate, but it don't hit like.
It's kind of like the fucking dunk contest, bro. We done heard a shitload of jokes. They done made us laugh as hard as we could, bro. Now niggas, it's like you heard different versions of these jokes that people telling now.
For example, they don't joke on jokes about the president. When we was growing up, jokes about the president was funny as fuck. The George Bush jokes, the Obama jokes, all them jokes was hilarious. Bill Clinton jokes.
They got some Trump jokes off though.
But they not getting them like they really could get them though. You know what I'm saying? Or even if the Joe Biden joke, they not getting it. Like they really.
They should. I think that's because that's a medical issue and shit.
The jokes could fly, bro. Like,
that nigga be tripping.
It's also the climate that we in.
Imagine if he want to go to war and forget to press the button or something. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
it's also the climate that we're in. Everybody's offended by shit now. You can't go as raw and as gritty as imagine Martin or Bernie Mac how they were back 20 years ago.
Patrice O'Neal.
20 years ago, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They done canceled the shit out of his.
He got canceled while it was popular to be raw and raunchy.
Leo Crawford, Bernie Mac.
Yeah, like
actual funny.
You can only go but so far. Yeah. Apparently, you can't even go but so far because if you make a G.I. Jane joke, you get slapped. Like
that was at the Oscars.
Exactly. What the fuck you think some shit like that?
Can't joke there. We can't you joke.
You can't joke it. Well, that's not a comedy show. You know. But yeah, the comedy show you should expect them type of. You know what I'm saying?
They don't give a fuck. They will cancel your head. You will fuck up your whole bag trying to make a joke.
Then you ain't. But to me, that's cheapening the lane. It's cheapening that industry. You can't go there and really say raw funny shit. Like we grew up in that raw funny era. That's what we want.
I don't get it though, because you can go put anything in a movie, and nobody better ass a movie.
Unless you're a black dude, they cancel movies like a motherfucker.
But like, I feel like if the comedians on stage, at least, I ain't gonna get into like Twitter comedians and shit like that. But if a nigga on stage, you know this a comedy show, I feel like everything this nigga says is a joke. Why are we taking any of it serious?
Yeah,
literally all of it is some ha funny shit. Even if it ain't funny, you tried.
You tried. That's the thing too. If somebody say something that's not funny, boo their ass. Like tomato. That's the whole point of comedy shows.
Somebody was just talking about the fucking.
Yeah, y'all get on their ass.
The Apollo was ruthless.
Right.
They had drag you.
Literally. Motherfucker literally then they come up with the hook and pull you off. Like, Apollo is funny as hell.
They ain't give a fuck. There'd be a little kid up there. They'd be like, get the fuck out.
Pun his ass.
I'm trying to get into next,
man. So we talked about the president. We give a segue into the baby. I mean, segue into Joe Biden. Because that shit is crazy.
You see your man?
Yeah, because like...
I voted for the nigga. Look, man.
I'm like 0-3 in the last 3 elections, by the way.
Right.
They might have won, but...
Your man get up there. I don't know what speech he was giving. He ended with his little God bless America and all that shit. Then he turned and go to shake somebody's hand. But it's nobody there. Nobody to the side, nobody behind him. But But he still stayed there for like a little minute, like just looking around and shit, like lost.
That's the thing. It's like we already know because we've seen the presidential movement so long that we know he expected two people to be there, handshake. He been going through that so long. But it's like, to me, as a human,
as you turn around and see nobody,
you know what I'm saying? You exit stage right.
Exactly,
you know
bro.
like,
maybe you couldn't find the steps, but you just came up the steps.
Like, he just, all right, okay. Then it's like he fake did it to me in my head. He paused for a minute, then he just went. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think you could find the stairs, bro.
You think that was it? Couldn't find
it? Maybe that's what it was. Even though you might have just walked up the motherfuckers.
I don't know, man. That shit is not what you want to see.
At all, bro.
No, you do not want to see.
Can we get some presidents under 60? Under 60 ain't a stretch.
It's, bro,
like that,
thank you.
You still got the 50s to 40s.
First of all, the limit or the requirement is 35. So the fact that
you got a low requirement, but not a...
The fact that we even consider someone in their 30s or 40s is bonkers to me. But then they got to be 50, 60, 70. And even 50, they act like it's too young. Obama was in his 50s, right? I mean, he might have been like 40s. He might have been 40s, but he was in that age range where it's slightly young, so that was cool. But like 35?
I want to say the only young one we really had was
bro, we need 35.
John Kennedy.
A 35-year-old president right now, that's born in the 90s, right? Or was that the 80s? That's the 80s. I'll take an 80s baby as president.
I don't know. We need more than a goddamn.
But I'm just talking, you know, I take an 80s baby in there as opposed to somebody born in the
We just need a real 40s, nigga, 50s, bro, like this, that's going to tell it how it is, but not in like a wild, racist ass way.
But like, I think Biden was born in the 30s or 40s. I would rather someone born in the 80s, bro. Like,
he did say he's saying Satchel Paige, so.
So Satchel Paige, like, bro, that's literally older than my grandfather.
He called him the Great Negro.
That's up there with him. God damn.
Hey, Joe Biden is crazy, bro. That's all I'm gonna chalk that shit up to.
Satchel Paige.
That's wild. Yeah.
I don't think y'all know how long ago Satchel Paige.
Can't even see that on TV.
You can't put up a YouTube video of Satchel Paige. Like, it don't exist.
You had to listen to that on the radio, bro.
That was black and white.
He probably literally can't tell you what Satchel Paige look like. This is gonna be a black guy in a baseball uniform.
Like, he described it all right though. He said the Great Negro.
The Great Negro.
He knew what position he played.
He got some Walter Payton, Jim Brown.
Bruh, he ain't say Jackie Robinson. Like, I get that's 40s. All right, cool. He was a kid in the 40s. But Satchel Paige, he ain't even made it to the league.
He didn't say Barry Bonds or somebody that's semi-old but relevant. This nigga said Satchel Paige. Like,
he's nuts, yeah.
Hank Aaron.
It ain't right. Yeah, bro.
Man.
Like Sonny Jurgensen. Like, what the fuck, man? The hell he played? I remember Babe Ruth used to play. Like, what the fuck? All right. This is something I did want to talk about. Because the baby pride. This nigga.
Leave that nigga
Why
alone.
do people keep fucking with this nigga?
Like, that nigga alone,
like,
bro.
Shorty from North Carolina. Like, y'all don't know about North Carolina. Like, you can tell. Like,
and you came on his property. You making it easy for
you making it
him.
easy. Like, you came on his shit. Like,
Clearly that nigga, he practices.
This nigga probably was looking at his fucking security camera like, I know damn what.
No,
like, give me the gun.
it was probably, we gotta know.
Nigga.
We gotta know. They said this nigga climbed the fence and was on the football field. I was like, oh,
football field?
Football field, not basketball court.
So he wasn't hiding.
Probably on the 50-yard line. That nigga came over.
Was he alright, this is what I don't know. Was he a threat or was he somebody that broke his own property? I'm not saying either way matters. Either way matters. Right. Either one doesn't matter. I'm just asking. You know what I'm saying?
At the time, you don't know.
Did he break in to play on the field? Like, what was he doing? Like, he just got shot for nothing.
Nah, you can't be that dumb. There's no way you... I hope he was there to do something, bro. Because if not, you just got shot for complete nothing.
Nothing. Like, you playing too much, literally. Like,
bro, go play in the street. Like,
bro, go to the elementary school.
Yeah, it's gotta be another football
so many
field
fields to go
somewhere,
play.
Bro.
Like, fuck. Don't break on somebody's property, nigga.
Then that nigga called the police. He was calm as fuck, of course. But you could hear the nigga in the background. Like, you shot me. The nigga told the police, like, you don't hit this man in the background, come get him.
Hurry up. Yeah, hurry up.
You say that, like, you keep repeating questions. I can't hear you because this nigga screaming. Come get this nigga.
But
That's tough.
bro, sorry shit, bro. You listen. You know you live in a state like that specifically. You walking up on people's property.
Hell nah,
First of all,
bro.
any state you shouldn't be walking up on people's property. You dead wrong.
Target practice, bro. Crazy as fuck.
I don't know what world you grew up in where you think you could walk up on somebody's shit. Ain't nothing supposed to ever happen, but sheesh.
You get shot like that, and then motherfucker, do you go to jail?
Who?
The nigga that broke in.
Yeah, trespass.
Damn, you got shot and you go to jail.
Well, they'll probably ask a nigga if you want to press charges.
They probably ask you. It depends what the nigga was on. Like if he ain't breaking, trying to rob you, if he broke in to play on the field, like, you not gonna press charges. You actually probably gonna feel a little bad, but
Yeah,
you
right.
still like.
Yeah, I had to do what I had to do. I don't know. My fucking
it depends
family
what the nigga was there
probably.
for. If he came in there, he was on some shit. Then hey, you lucky I ain't. You know what I'm saying? Well, he ain't. Yeah.
Look, bro, like the baby said in his little response and shit, just be glad you were still alive,
Yeah,
Chief.
'cause, nigga, you just like.
You played with your life. You gambled and lost, but you ain't lose your life, so you hear me.
It go back to when the youngest that stole a car with the city and shit. It's like, pick your targets. Like, you gotta do some research first before you just go running up on motherfuckers.
And that's the thing, like, did he not know who else that was? Had to know it was somebody rich.
This man was like, I bet you won't jump that fence.
Oh, if you got shot over, I would dare.
I hope it's not like a young motherfucker. That's all I'm hoping.
He sounded young. Like, only a young motherfucker be in the background. You shot me. Fuck. Only a young
This
motherfucker.
might be my only chance to talk
I
to
guarantee he in
the
his 20s. He
Yeah,
gotta be in his 20s.
Gotta be.
Fuck, you shot me. Like, niggas in the 20s.
Does he get backlash if he just shot a fan?
I mean, all that I don't even really want to get into. It's still home defense. Nigga
Right.
broke in his property. It is what it
Fans
is.
need to stop fucking playing.
Yeah.
I was just trying to give you my mixtape.
Stop. That's crazy, bro. Prayers to everybody involved.
You really should just never do something like that. You just running on people's shit. You don't know who shit it is. That's just not smart.
You had to look threatening enough for a nigga to be like, yo, let me get my shit. Tough, man. Let me get into next.
What happened in Brooklyn on the subway?
That shit crazy. That shit came out of nowhere for real. It looked like, from what it looked like from the video you see from the shit, dude had like some fucking gas bombs on the train, set them bitches off, get to shooting motherfuckers, bro. Said they found a whole bunch of unexploded joints too. I don't know if that means they was more gas bombs or if they was like real explosion type.
This is why, listen, this is why I'm happy with living. This it has no bearing on the resolution, but this is why living in a country where you can bear arms is a good thing and a bad thing. Cause it's like in that moment, at least you got the opportunity to defend yourself. But at the same time, because really, whether it's legal or not, he still could have did something like that. So that argument really kind of goes out the window. Somebody want to do some bullshit like that. That's what they was gonna do. You know
But in a state down south where like you can carry, more chances is somebody gonna do
somebody
something
had an
about that shit.
opportunity. You know what I'm saying?
Cause that nigga did that shit, got out the subway, escaped,
See?
and got caught like days later.
Yeah,
type
and
shit.
it's a reason that happens in certain places. You know what I'm saying? Like,
New York.
there's a reason that happens in certain places because you're not expecting nobody to have it. So everybody's a victim. You know what I'm saying?
And then our trains be crazy, but them New York trains, bro.
Yeah, it's whole
ain't
different.
nowhere to go.
It's a whole fucking maze out there. I went one time, fool, was lost. That shit. If you grew up there, you know it. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But even like, all right, we go up here, DC Metro, the city, all the whole metro everywhere. You learn it over time. Some people don't never learn that shit.
Right.
New York joint is like times 5 or 10. Like that shit is like literally.
I wouldn't even try, bro.
That shit.
Unless you tell me, look, just get on here and it's like 2 stops that way.
You literally gotta keep checking the map. Like literally. If you ain't from there.
Yeah, that shit is crazy, man.
Yeah, man. Rest in peace to anybody's loved ones in that situation.
Say like 13 people got hit at that shit, bro.
hit or did they pass away? Or?
Hit. It was definitely some people that died. I'm not sure how many. And
prayers,
as the shit was breaking, it was going up. So I'm not sure if it went up or not.
Yeah, that shit crazy.
Yeah, they dropped it. It's a black dude, crazy enough, but they was dropping videos of him on his like rant and shit on the fucking internet days prior, saying a whole bunch of racist shit against like Chinese people, white people, whole bunch of wild random shit, bro. Yeah. He was one of them.
Extremists.
Think he might have like lost his job recently or something.
Took him over the edge.
Made it everybody else's problem.
Right. And that's the thing with that right there. I'm happy you said that. When you snap like that, you don't resolve anything. You just fuck up people's lives who going through the same shit you're going through.
And go to jail.
Yeah, you go to jail.
Right.
That shit.
Then the people in New York was going off because, you know, they give police all the fucking money. And they got a shitload. Of course, they've been getting a shitload of money. People's mad because with that came, like, it was supposed to be a shitload of police that be in these subway stations and shit.
New York specifically almost always has an officer. Like, all throughout that shit. They be geeking for that.
So, yeah, of course, people like, where the fuck was I hear when y'all just want to harass motherfuckers.
How this motherfucker do all this and escape on foot. Like, he didn't escape on a train or through some back tunnel. This nigga walked out of that shit, man. Or ran, whatever. Like,
say, I only got caught because some dude in like a restaurant spotted him. And they say he called Crime Stoppers
that should be
his fucking self.
Yeah, he called him on himself.
That's what they said.
Yeah, it was like, I looking for me.
See, I don't like that because that could be a whole potentially, you know, at least door for conspiracy theories or that could be the person.
Mm-hmm. So. Yeah, man, shit is crazy out here. Be safe.
Prayers for everybody involved in that, especially the victims, absolutely, and specifically the victims and their loved ones.
I want to get the serious stuff out the way while we here.
Oh,
got a viral police shooting again. Yeah. It's crazy. We say this every year around this time.
Right.
As soon as it get warm,
this starts happening.
And of course, it happens.
It's late this year, but I can appreciate.
But of course, it happens every day somewhere. Yeah. But it seems like every time it get warm,
around a certain time of year,
a video like this goes viral. Shit is crazy. This one, I don't know what the police officers supposedly say, but tussle happens. Somebody, the black man gets shot. Same old story, bro. Shit fucked up.
See, and I'm gonna just put this preference or put this. Let y'all know. I couldn't bring myself to watch this video. I don't know if y'all know me personally, but bro, I watched like a lot of y'all. I watched so many videos over the last few years, bro. That shit is traumatizing, bro. Like, I don't know if I can keep feeding that shit to my psyche. That doesn't mean I'm going to ignore it. That doesn't mean I'm act like it doesn't exist. Absolutely wild. And this shit is.
Shouldn't be seeing it
Right. I'm so fucking tired of this shit, bro. Like,
and it's fucked up because it's almost like a necessary evil and shit. Like, without this, we've seen.
But I'm seeing it. Not the action, but the seeing it is a necessary evil.
Yeah. Because we've seen before cell phones and shit, the shit gets swept under the rug. It wasn't until a camcorder caught Rodney King that people was like, oh, shit is happening out here.
Exactly.
And that's just, 20, 30 years ago.
So that's real shit. Good way to, that's a good point right there in itself.
Yeah.
That's the crazy thing about it, bro. It's tired as you all seeing this shit. You can't turn a blind eye.
Right.
You literally can't.
Especially when, like, you would hope to say, like, just keep it in court, but the shit go to court and we see what happened. Like, or in the Ahmaud Arbery case, they tried to hide that shit. Yeah. Months later, they drop it. Like, last serious topic, y'all. Yeah, rest in peace, Dwayne Haskins.
What's the young brother name?
Patrick.
You know his last name?
I can't pronounce it.
While we look that up, I want to say rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins.
Yes.
Dwayne Haskins was from Maryland, right?
Nah, he was
Patrick Leoya.
Jersey. Yeah.
Let me see.
Lyoya. Leoya. Patrick Leoya.
Lawyer. Okay. Leoya. Okay.
Rest in peace to Patrick Leoya.
I was gonna say brother Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say rest in peace to Patrick. Show respect.
Dwayne Haskins was from New Jersey, but
He ain't go to school out here?
Ohio legend, and
Let me look that up too. But yeah, Dwayne Haskins was in Florida. He was in Florida for training camp with the teammates. And early in the morning, he's on the highway for some reason and gets hit.
And I'm gonna say we're gonna assume because he's a professional athlete that he was exercising, working out, 6 a.m.
Oh, ran out of gas.
But they just never mentioned the car anywhere. So in my head, he just be jogging. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it's 6 a.m. You're going for a workout. In my head, that's what I'm thinking. Because you don't want to assume the worst. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to assume the worst of being on the highway. So, what I'm gonna say, I'm gonna speak about Dwayne Haskins. I wasn't never been really a huge Skins or Commanders fan or Washington football team fan, but I always liked when they draft black quarterbacks. And him specifically, he was an Ohio State legend. Kid was like that, had a cannon. If we speak on his time here in D.C., bruh, the team never really gave him a shot. Coaching staff definitely gave up on him, buried him on the bench. When he did get in the game, they gave him no weapons or real play calls for him to succeed. And then a year or a year and a half or 2 years into his campaign here, we got rid of him. We pretty much act like he was useless. Sent him off to Pittsburgh. He gets buried behind Ben Roethlisberger for a couple of years, and then the brother passes away. My thing is, fans of the team, bro, we gotta stop. Listen, I keep saying it. Y'all gotta stop supporting that shit, bro. They literally go spend a first round draft pick on a person. Tell y'all 2 years later, nah, he's trash. They did this shit 3 times with RG3 and several other players.
All the while playing Taylor Heineke.
Right, all the while starting Colt McCoy, Taylor Heineke, Kirk Cousins, like all bum ass. Come on, man. But they tell you dudes who are college legends, they just convince you they're not good. That shit, I really feel like fans of this team, bro, they really gotta cut that shit out. They cannot keep supporting that, bro. That shit, you literally taking young brothers, they dream to make it to this level, and the team just taint them because they don't really want them when they're black. Just to go put an average white dude out there, you know what I'm saying, to speak bluntly. Like, it's not like they go get Tom Brady or go get Aaron Rodgers. No, they get the best one they had.
It's funny because like it seemed like the fans like routed behind Taylor Heineke, but
bruh,
they wouldn't get him that chance type shit.
They keep doing it. They did it with Colt McCoy. They do it every single one. They do it every single one, bro. Even Kirk Cousins. He's still in Minnesota bumming it up. Minnesota is a loaded football team, bro.
Right.
How are they coming up average in the playoffs or not even making the playoffs?
Kirk
That bum ass quarterback, bro. That shit is crazy.
You like that?
But it's the people in power in that specific league. They want what they want running the ship. But you don't realize you holding that shit back when you do that. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't open to the new ideas and the talent that's actually coming in, you got a 6'4", what has like 6'3", 6'4", got a cannon that can run like a 4.4 40. Why wouldn't you want that at quarterback? You know what I'm saying? But you could, because you want a certain type of person back there who's average, can only throw maybe 30 or 40 yards, don't got no confidence, ain't beating nobody in a race.
You
like,
want a team guy.
a team
That's what
guy.
they said.
That shit crazy.
That's the line.
I'm gonna tell you, that's one thing I've been saying that for years, bro. Years. I know he can attest to that shit. I've been saying that shit for years.
This Adam Schefter shit is definitely shining the light on sports media and how they think about fucking athletes. It ain't even sports media, but the light is definitely getting shined on them right now. Yeah, because it's coming from how the owners and shit treat these players. But Adam Schefter,
no, him. That's the media. The way the media treats the players is even worse than the owners to me in certain ways. Because the media real life convinces everybody how to think. You know what I'm saying? They'll tell you how to think about a person. And most people are honestly, bro, straight up, are sheep.
Check Twitter if you don't believe it.
They are sheep. They
just
believe what they see.
You're going to see a bunch of Stephen A. takes, fucking Kendrick Perkins takes, all regurgitated.
You will see some people literally say, so what do we think about this, y'all? you're a sheep. You literally asking people what to think about something. You literally go to the media or other sources to figure out how you should think about something instead of forming your own opinion.
That's why I love that fake Twitter.
Oh,
I fucking love that fake Twitter, bro, because they be making all you motherfuckers look stupid.
That shit. Oh, people make fake accounts?
Like the Ball Sack Sports.
And they tweet some parody shit.
Yeah. Everybody eat that shit up. Like, you motherfuckers are dumb.
You really, and then the small print right there, be like, do not believe this post. And everybody skip right over that. That shit crazy as hell.
But Adam Schefter, fucking, the day Dwayne Haskins passed, tweets. Not even fucking, he was like one of the first persons to tweet this shit. Tweets that struggling quarterback that struggled with the Commanders before going to the Steelers and never getting his foot in his pet.
And you see why I say the media, though? See how he just portrayed the whole image?
On a nigga death, though, fool. Like, that's some sick shit,
like, instead of saying rest in peace to the young quarterback, you know what I'm saying, young talented quarterback or whatever.
Like, I get you a sports nigga, but why we even gotta put sports in that shit?
A whole picture, a box for y'all. Like, some people really take that box and they accept it, but you can't do that.
Did you hear the Gil Brandt shit? I don't even know who this old ass nigga is. I think I did hear, because he from y'all organization and shit.
Who is Gil Brandt?
Some old fucking broadcaster. This nigga sound like he on his deathbed giving a fucking interview and shit. But his dumb ass get behind the mic the morning the shit happened. They asked him what they thought about it, and he wild out on some, this is a guy who was living to die, whoopty-whoopty. And I'm like, bro, what? Bro, you don't even know that man. You probably never met him. What the fuck are you talking about?
And they even hop up there. It's like but you said it initially, that same morning it happened. You ain't give no time for no facts to come out. You ain't give no time for people to grieve, you know what I'm saying, find out anything, nothing. You just hop up there with your own opinion. That shit flawed. I'm not speaking of anybody's death like that. First day, you know what I'm saying? You just automatically know everything that happened. Like, nah.
And then that had people.
You ain't even connected.
The sports media shit had people bringing up how people treated fucking Sean Taylor back in the day, and I was young when that happened, so I ain't really see.
But you remember some of it though.
I ain't really getting none of like the commentary that was fucked up about it type shit.
Like Sports Center.
But they bringing up niggas like Wilbon talking about they was on some acting like he got killed in the streets type shit. Come to find out he was protecting his house and family, so. Yeah. That shit crazy how the media do niggas, bro. Like
that's the point I was making. Is exactly why I said what I said. These media dudes, they pay to get up there and speak their opinion. They form a certain perspective and an outlook on something, and people eat that shit up. And that shit is almost 100% of the time, guaranteed 90% of the time, flawed. Like
now, I'm sitting here thinking about like the drafts, how they tell the saddest story from a nigga childhood on draft night, like. That shit nasty.
I'm taking away from sports to just the news. The simple fact that the news has convinced our parents and our grandparents that millennials are the problem. We just started learning how to pay our bills and shit. Most of us, you know what I'm saying? Just started, you know what I'm saying? How to live on our own and have kids and shit. How the fuck we the problem in the world? Think about that though.
They don't even want to teach.
But you go hop in the car with somebody parents, somebody older people, and they talk about the millennials and millennials this and millennials that. Who the fuck we inheriting this shit from? Who teaching us everything? Like,
who running this shit?
Like, how old is the president? How old is the Queen of England? Literally.
What's funny about that is I don't even think the Queen of England do nothing.
But how old is the president? The people who literally run the two biggest powers in the world, how old are they?
Old as fuck.
And you can talk about millennials?
I don't think it's nowhere they got like a young leader. Let's get off this serious shit. Rest in peace to Dwayne Haskins. Fuck these white sports media motherfuckers. We can even talk about the Lakers off that shit because it was almost on Windhurst's ass. Because he dropped the news about niggas getting fired before niggas even talked to the team. It's like, bro, first, how is these niggas getting this information? Somebody need to get fired, bro.
Right.
That shit is just wild, man.
Yeah, that nigga, I never felt so bad for a motherfucker. Frank Vogel looked so damn hurt. He was like, yeah, you know you fired, right?
Dog.
He was like, nobody told me nothing.
I know Frank Vogel had to go. Come on now. You got 3 All-Stars and you couldn't make it work all 82 games. You got to go. I don't care what coach you are. You got to go.
Anthony
Giants
Davis was
doing
hurt
like
the whole
that.
fucking
No, he was
year.
not. He played in what 30-something. How many games he played in?
30 out of 85,
Don't
82.
matter, bro. If you
That
only won
matters.
20-something games, you didn't even win close to them 30. Nah, you out here. Bro,
You got LeBron and Russell Westbrook and Carmelo
Anthony and A.V. Bradley and
So we're not
DeAndre
gonna act
Jordan.
like y'all wasn't excited for the season.
Dwight
bro.
Howard.
We was.
Y'all was
We was.
hyped.
We
Thank you
was.
for that, because y'all was piped up before the season talking the biggest shit. Y'all sitting at home in the playoffs. And y'all gonna say the coach don't gotta get fired.
But come on, you can't just put that on that man.
Bro,
Why
he
is-
gotta go. Russ gotta go. So him and the
thank
point
you.
guard.
There we go.
See,
You
and
think
why
Russ
the
gotta
fans
go?
keep putting it all on Russ?
Nah,
Man,
both of
fuck
them
him.
gotta go. Nah, Russ.
Yeah, but
On some outside looking in shit, it looked like Russ sabotaged the season. Like, it really do. When he first, because they was competing at first, and he would come down and just throw shit off the side of the backboard, throw shit out of bounds, and then everybody else like spread to the rest of the team, and it just continued from there. Like it really do look outside looking in as a nigga who not a fan of the Lakers. It's like, bro, this nigga sabotaged their ass. Like
that's tough.
I don't know. Like
His I don't give a fuck attitude was taken to the next
I
level.
think that's what so would it be.
It was taken to the next level.
it really spread.
Because
to the
he'd
rest
do
of the
that
team.
shit and not give an explanation. Like, we want to know
How
what's
do you?
going
But
on.
no, but
man.
as an NBA point guard, whether you're an all-star like he is, a Hall of Famer like he is, or just an average player, how do you come down, put up a mid-range, and clank it off the top corner of the backboard?
Multiple.
Then go
Multiple
back
times.
down
And
the
there's,
court, like-
there's multiple takes of that shit. Like, nah, bro. Like any other player is getting cut. Like, I'm actually a fan of the dude. His talent is crazy, but like, bro,
You got
like,
a point. And
how the
the
fuck?
fact that he get up there at the post games and just be like, look, fuck
It
you
is
up
what
with
it is.
That blow you both. Cause I'm a Wizards fan. So like you got us to the playoffs, but you did shake it early in the year because you don't really be giving a fuck. So it's like, nah, bro. I'm not really trying to root for that. That's not $100 million for me.
Both on the
Like,
couch, G. He was talking big. Oh, we 7th seed. Y'all 10th. Yeah, right.
Hey,
with
he
us.
was talking big. Hey, talking all that shit about the Wizards.
Yeah,
Y'all
right on the couch
there,
with us.
sitting next to each other, buddies.
With Hall of Famers on the squad. We got young niggas.
That's just because we get that's just because just like y'all, our multi-million-dollar score
I told you, I
is on the
appreciate y'all.
fucking bench.
No, y'all had LeBron most of the year. Y'all had Russ most of the year. I don't hit nothing. That's at least 50 wins.
We
bro.
need AD.
That's 50 wins.
we
just
need,
them
now
two.
we
Like,
need
come on.
AD. You was just saying trade the nigga to Chicago last week.
Pick and roll, high fine. Like them niggas should have been cooking. They just wasn't. I do blame a lot of that on Frank Vogel. It really seems like you never took control to get some shit going. Like you literally just let them niggas shank it all year. There's no way you could bring him back as the coach. Like what? Come on now, be
Who
realistic.
gonna want to come after what they just did to him, though?
You got LeBron and AD,
It's
bro.
LA.
And you got Melo. LeBron, AD, and Melo. You gotta want to coach that.
But they doing the coaches dirty.
I know
though.
Popovich want to retire with the Spurs. But
Oh,
shit.
Lord. Please don't put that out there,
That's
man.
that go crazy.
Go to 105.
Yeah, nah, he can't do that. San Antonio rad if that
The
nigga say I'm about to go to the
Lakers.
Lakers. Hey, fool. We gotta talk about the Wolves before we move off sports.
I like them. I
You don't
I
think they
ain't
did a
saying,
little too much?
I'm not gonna say they gonna beat the Grizzlies, but I like what they did against the Clippers.
You don't think they did a little too much of that?
They didn't do shit. Patrick Beverly
Beverly
did
was
too
the
much.
one crying, celebrating, acting like he just won a fucking championship. It was all Pat Bev. Cat Town just kissed this girl, you know what I'm saying?
After putting up like 7,
Right.
you gotta just go to the locker room, bro.
Right. True. He definitely should have just been focused on the next game because he got to get his shit together.
Anthony Edwards should have been the only nigga on the scores table.
Shit, D'Angelo Russell.
Nah,
job.
yeah,
D'Angelo Russell was balling like
Hey, can I point out how you always try to throw away D'Lo, but if y'all had him for this season, how well the Lakers would have played.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga's a facilitator and he can give you 30.
He kind of fucked himself up, but I don't know why
He
y'all
only,
was mad
only
at him.
fucked himself up because
With
of
the
some teammate
teammates type
shit.
shit,
But
yeah.
all them niggas was bums and
I
they
don't
gone
think-
now. Like
the facts.
what-
It was
what
Nick
the
Young.
fuck? Nick Young and them.
You
Like,
threw a
they,
future
no
piece away
offense,
for
but you know what I'm
fucking
saying? They
Nick
off
Young
the
and
team.
shit.
Like D'Lo still give you 30. Why would you? As in, like,
We got a chip. D-Lo.
Oh my god. We gonna keep telling you that shit don't count, bro.
You count.
It don't.
We got a banner.
Y'all had 4 months
Bruh,
off
y'all-
to
listen,
get healthy.
it count from the perspective that nobody else won in the bubble, but it don't count from like that shit was a Hall of Fame thing. Like, it's just a ring. Y'all got a ring. Like, just gonna give y'all.
I got half a ring. I give y'all half.
I'm not. I've never been that person. I've never been a person who take away from the chief. You got a ring, but we're not gonna sit here and brag like y'all niggas took the league by storm. Like
Y'all got lucky, bro.
Yeah, it was.
If it wasn't a world changing,
it wasn't lucky, right? It was the world. I wouldn't say lucky. It's just y'all took advantage of the situation.
Yeah, because like y'all wouldn't
a
have
lot of
been
teams didn't even have all their players. You know what I'm saying? People were still injured. Like,
do AD make it to the end, like the end of this year, or do some shit like this year happen?
Oh yeah, he wasn't gonna make it. But
who knows, bro? Who knows?
But
I give y'all credit for this one thing. You got the ring.
Hey,
everybody else had the same opportunity who was there. You know what I'm saying? So you won the tournament that was in place. Cool. You ain't about to walk like y'all just beat the Warriors. Like, y'all crazy.
Who y'all got this year?
Man, fuck basketball.
He's sick. I would say Bucks. I like Giannis.
Damn. If they win again,
I think the Suns got it. For real shit, I think it's gonna come. All right, let me ask y'all a question. I got 4 teams that can make it there. Nets,
Bucks,
Suns, Warriors.
You don't think Sixers?
Nah. I if it come down to Philly versus Brooklyn,
they lose. Yeah.
Shit.
If it come down, to me, honestly, if it come down to Milwaukee versus,
did you say Nuggets?
Nah. I said Suns. I said Suns and Warriors. If Steph is healthy, of course.
Playing game one, they said.
So, you gotta understand, the Warriors fully healthy might be the best team overall in the league. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm going East, either Bucks or the Nets.
You think Bucks? Yeah, Bucks or Nets for sure.
Yeah.
I really think this is the year for the Nets to do what they do because they're already playing well. They're already semi-healthy. Now they're going. At some point, they get Ben Simmons.
If they get Ben Simmons,
exactly.
I think I'm gonna go Nets then.
And that's what I was arguing with somebody. Shout out to Jared. He kept saying they don't need Ben Simmons. They need Ben Simmons. Thank you. I remember since the episode to him because you gotta have Ben Simmons check Giannis for KD to get off the way you need him to. You know what I'm saying? You can't have KD tied trying to check a nigga that's like literally a freak of nature. Like.
And now he not the second option for real. He can easy buckets.
Yeah.
Y'all go double KD and try to stay in front of Kyrie and shit. I'm gonna get these layups off, rebounds.
That's another thing. If you look at the Nets plays, they got it set up. They got little like what you want to call them, little floater alley oops and shit in the mid range. That was the perfect plays for Ben Simmons on both sides, both passing it and catching the hoop.
He just gotta go out there and hoop.
Yeah,
and not be all timid and shit.
If you get an open dunk or layup, lay it up. Like what the fuck is that? Shit should be very simple.
These niggas might foul me.
Take the foul. Go shoot a brick. I don't care, but nigga don't stare at it like you frozen. Nigga, you 6'7" and you high rise a low key. Nigga, dunk that shit and go down the court.
And he young as shit.
And he young. You younger than me, nigga. What the fuck? Dunk that shit, jog your ass down the court, fool.
Let's get off sports though. Seen a video, a young lady say she gave her man an ultimatum.
I hate that word. Not the word. I like the word, but the actual meaning, that shit blows me. When people do it, ultimatums blow me.
It's a setup.
It's like you trying to put somebody between a rock and a hard place, and you know they don't want to choose either one. Like why would you do that? Like,
so her shit was, she three years in with her dude, and she's telling him, look, this was funny. Either you propose to me, or I'm moving to I forgot what she said. Yeah, she moving to Vegas.
Mind you, this was cap. She made all that shit
She didn't want to move to Vegas. Didn't have Vegas, a job set up. None of that.
Nothing was set up in Vegas. She just wanted to pressure him into marrying her and shit.
Which is wild to me.
So she said that 3 months go past, right? And over time, she kept bringing it up, but he was just more so like, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't going nowhere.
No, not even going nowhere. He was pretty much saying like, okay, you know, do what's best for you.
You hear me, yeah.
So she thinking when that last day come up, he gonna, you know what I'm saying, propose.
On some Martin shit.
On some TV, cartoon, movie shit. No, the day come up, he come around her with pack her pants. He helped her pack. What would y'all do in this situation? Same thing?
Same thing he did.
See, this is my thing. If I really like you, I'm gonna be like, damn, babe, you really wanna move? But on some real shit, I'm not gonna be the nigga that's standing in your way. You telling me you got a good job in Vegas, like, go take the job in Vegas. Like,
what if he say I ain't do it, and now I'm like, yeah, let's move to Vegas.
Right? What if he really start preparing to move to Vegas and like you said, you ain't got no damn job out there? Like, what the fuck? Why are you lying? But my real reaction is, bro, play stupid game.
Win stupid prizes.
Like, come on. Like, that shit, why would you do that?
Set yourself up for that.
Literally.
Why couldn't you just enjoy your 3 years and more?
That's like me telling a girl, yeah, if you don't marry me or if you don't let me have sex, I'm gonna have some sex with somebody else in 3 months. She probably dropped me today, let alone wait 3 months. Like, what the fuck? Like,
as she should though, and as he should.
As she should. Like, what the fuck?
I ain't gonna hold you.
That shit crazy.
That shit is a red flag in itself, bro. I'd have felt like I dodged the bullet. Oh, hell yeah, is she moving?
Yeah. I'd have felt you dodged the bullet after I found you lied about it. Because now it's like you stand here and I'm like...
That's another thing. Like, what you do after?
Yeah, now I'm looking
after
at
the
you
bags
sideways. Like, you just...
Do you drive off like you really about to go to the airport and double back?
No,
like...
I said she started crying. I forgot what she started crying.
And admitted to it?
Yeah. You ain't watched the rest of the video? Yeah, she started
I was
crying.
Laughing too hard.
She started crying and admitted to it. I forgot what she said after that. But
oh, yeah. That's the last time you seeing me, bro. That's the last time. You crazy motherfucker.
Right. Like, you really gonna make up a whole story about you having a job in another city to force me to marry you. And then you gave the time frame 3 months. Like,
then I would start thinking of all the crazy shit you would do when we married.
We're gonna sound ignorant. But can we talk about how women love in, like, dog years? As wild as that sounds. Like, 3 months to them is like fucking 10 years to us, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or 2 years to us. You know what I'm saying? Like,
3 years getting married is crazy.
She said 3 months, nigga.
I thought she said years.
No, she said she gave him 3 months to... I don't know how to know. Yes. I don't know how long they was already together, but she said she gave him 3 months.
Oh, yeah, no. I think she said they was together 3 years.
I ain't see how long they was together. But she did say she was giving him 3 months to, you know what I'm saying?
She prepared.
Get your life together.
But that shit is too fast, bro. How you know you want to marry somebody in 3 months, bro? Even 3 years, bro.
Yeah,
like 3 years. Like
3 years, you probably just moved in together not too long ago.
You gotta really make sense. My thing people forget with marriage, bro. You talking about 20 to 30 to 40 or 50 years living with this person. And some people might get scared of just that thought alone. But if you really want to get married, then you gotta really get comfortable with the idea of you being locked in with somebody for literally. You can't have a fairy tale mindset. You gotta really understand 30 years, nigga. Like, you
and really see if you can do that shit. Like,
yeah, like,
let's get a cat together or something. Like, let's get a pet. The fuck?
Some people talk about how marriage became more monetized in America, where it's more of a business thing here. Where it's like in other countries and traditions, marriage.
We don't want to be part of the patriarchy.
It's not just the patriarchy. It's literally that. I mean, you know, to get married, it costs. That wedding, it costs, and they get a divorce. It's like another 10 stacks. Like, it's literally more business than America.
Plus whatever she take from your ass.
Right. Plus half you got split. But let alone, like, what I'm saying is, other countries it's more of a tradition type of thing. So the way y'all marry and everything is be different. But I don't know. I say all that to say,
don't do it.
Reconsider.
But he said reconsider. Like, find somebody you really want to lock in with. You can't have that fairy tale mindset. Or you just marry if you just marry somebody for money, they can finance the 50 years, but you hate their ass, you still locked in with somebody that you hate for 30 years. Like, you gotta really, really consider this shit. Like, fuck that.
That's how Cold Case Files be getting all they fucking episodes. Fucking life insurance.
You gotta really find somebody you really like and want to partner with for the rest of your life, nigga.
Just thought of it, gave me goosebumps.
Somebody you love, like, you really like want to see because it's different. I want to see the best for my partner, so I don't want to marry somebody who feel like she want to talk down on me. I'm not trying to talk down on you. I want us to we're a partnership, so we're trying to build some shit. Like,
I'm glad you worded it like that.
Yeah.
So speaking of women talking down on you.
Oh, fuck. That wasn't
a segue.
This nigga Mano, right? He go on Angela Yee podcast, and I don't know why everybody bringing up their role plays.
Talking about some speaking of women talking
and what they do and shit. This nigga go on the lip service joint, and they ask him like, "Yeah, what type of role play should you get into?" And he fixes his mouth to say, "Yeah, I like fucking with white women and being a runaway slave."
This is where he fucked up with me. Fucked up with the runaway slave thing. He fucked some other shit he said too. He fucked up with. But I understand the perspective. Like, you know what I'm saying? You want to fuck massive bitch or something. Everybody else get their role play. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You want to fuck massive wife or something. Cool. But leave it at that. He went too far with some other shit. I don't know, man.
I don't know, man.
So what you think?
I don't think I can get into the mindset
Oh,
of a slave.
nah.
Like,
See that.
especially not with a white woman.
They take role play. Some people take role play. Yeah.
Like,
to me, it's just more like, I'm just fucking this bitch. It's just an image in my head. Not more so you really like the nigga that was on the ground meowing and shit.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
That's different. You really like you going to Comic-Con with this shit. Like,
and why is nobody role play like they want to be in control? Why they want to like?
Well, some people like being submissive. I'm not saying I'm one of them people, but some people like playing that submissive shit. Or if you got a girl, she kind of like freaky with the shit. Sometimes it's good for you to sit back and let her. You know what I'm saying? Like
The kitty cat though.
I'm not going that spoke far. On that shit.
Yeah, like, I'm not going that far, and I'm not letting you whip me, and I'm not. Hell nah. I'm like, how far we going with this role play shit?
Yeah, that's something.
Man, she called me the N-word.
They should have asked him that. I'm with Ray on that too. They should have asked him, "See, whipping you guys?" Like, if I ain't nobody asked him that, they missed.
You get that cut on your face, nigga.
Yeah, nah. I feel like.
Beto tweaking, bro. And then the fact that he said that shit in a room full of 3 black women or 3 women, he colored women in general was just like, this nigga just blew me.
If I tried to do that shit, that's gonna end with Shorty getting kicked out. So does that N-word fly. Yeah, this guy stop.
All I'm gonna say is I can understand where he was going with it, but like I said, man, I don't know about that. Some of that shit is like, oh shit, this nigga.
I think it's telling that that's the first thing niggas go to.
We gonna play Cowboys and Indians or something, or natives or something, but even that shit feel.
Yeah.
Like if you really think about the shit, it get fucking weird no matter what you do almost.
Just give me cops and robbers.
Yeah, the Mrs. Officer thing definitely hit.
Yeah, nah. Slave is a little wild. Then he a light skinned nigga, so that's even crazy. White people, and again, I didn't know this was a thing. Maybe I'm ignorant. Y'all educate me. Reusable toilet paper.
No.
What?
Absolutely not. What do you rinse it out? Wash it? What?
This shit was like a
cloth?
A cloth. It was like a lot of cloths wrapped around to look like toilet paper. Like you can take one off.
Use it. And then what?
I guess you like throw it in the basket.
That's not reusable.
That's not reusable.
If you wash it.
Yeah. Then you won't have any washer system fucking, no.
Just sitting in the hamper until you do wash it. That's some wild shit.
Imagine the smell of that sitting. Like, what do you... You gotta throw it directly in the washing machine every time. Like,
that shit is crazy, man.
What do you rinse it out in your sink? What do you rinse it out in the toilet bowl? Like, what do you do with that?
That's a no for me, though.
Hard pass.
Just take a shower every time you take a shit if you're going that
immediately
far.
No.
Like, yeah. It's a thing, though. I just wanted to let y'all know that's a thing.
No, it's not.
If any black households pick that up, y'all tripping. Please
you go in somebody's bathroom and that's all that's in there.
I'm not.
I'm like, hey, yo, fool,
you know what's gonna happen? Like any rational, normal human, you're gonna clog in a plumbing system up because you're gonna flush that shit. Like what the fuck? You ain't gonna know that shit reusable. Like,
it's all like pretty and floral and shit. Like, bro, what? Motherfuckers is crazy out here. And it's supposed to be like some save the motherfucking
environment.
Yeah, we use so much toilet paper, it's killing the trees. But shit like
listen,
that.
I understand that. But then you make it reusable. You recycle the toilet paper or something. But even then, it don't make sense because you flush it down the drain. Yeah. I don't know.
I could have sworn it dissolves when it gets.
It dissolves, but that ain't it. I just know that ain't it. Fucking reusable. that ain't it.
Hey.
I'd rather y'all take newspaper and just keep making toilet paper or something.
You open the door to the bathroom, they putting the shit back on the road.
I'd rather you just kill the environment, nigga.
Shut the fuck up.
Trees.
I do not agree with that take at all. Like,
fucking trees.
I love the trees, actually. I like nature. They can tell. It ain't nothing wrong. Nigga, first of all, toilet paper as itself, I don't know how bad it really affects the environment, but like Ace said, it dissolves in the water for the most part.
Shit, and it's already toilet paper, bro. You ain't saving shit.
You
ain't saving the goddamn thing.
But to make reusable is, to me, causes more harm when you, the individual, as opposed to saving the environment. You know what I'm saying? But I'm trying to
shit
say.
happen, shit in your bed.
Literally, your house fucking rocks, nigga. Like because you're not gonna keep washing it every day, and then you running your water bill up. You ain't saving the water. Like, save the trees, but not the water. Like,
good point. That's a good.
What the fuck? Like,
That's a great fucking point. Unless you really wilding in there and hand washing them bitches,
which is disgusting and the same thing. Like, freaking disgusting.
Hey, whoever invented that shit, man, good luck.
Take a break.
Good luck.
Take a break. Reset. And come back.
How y'all feel about the dude out of South Carolina that chose the firing squad over the electric chair?
That's a bold motherfucker there, Mo.
Hey, to me, I told y'all last week, bro. Choices.
That's crazy.
He had to choose. Listen,
just give me the needle, bro.
I'm about to say, would you rather get electrocuted, the needle, or somebody shooting at you? I'm just saying, one of them you kind of used to sometimes. Like, you heard about a lot. Like,
give me the needle. Go to sleep. I'm cool.
I'm just saying, he might try to play the Matrix.
What if the motherfuckers miss?
Thank you. What I say?
But now you gotta just stand there and wait for them niggas to reload.
No. I feel like it should be written in the shit. If they miss, fool, that's God intervention right there.
You good?
But are they gonna miss? It's like 6 motherfuckers lined up.
They're not gonna miss.
You better try the Matrix, nigga. You better try to fold.
Wiggle.
Like, it's a wiggle.
The fact that that's even a thing in 2022 blows my mind.
You look like Swiss cheese. Why? You gonna try to do the
I'm just saying. I mean, you get electrocuted or
you gonna
poison injected in you. It's not the greatest
I'm taking
options.
the poison,
nigga.
bro. Give me the poison.
I don't know about that. I ain't trying to be shitting this and everything. Everything is shutting down. You twitching. You still here, but everything here. Nah.
You might, but it ain't no guarantee that you just gonna die instantly off getting shot.
None of them.
True.
Any of them.
True.
None of them. Like,
I'm taking the one that hurt less.
That's all. That's the same
point.
I said the same thing.
Okay. I feel like if they shoot me and I don't die, they got resuscitate me, and then
Shit.
that's my life sentence.
Death
though.
sentence, nigga.
That would be the life sentence. Whatever.
Oh, you said that if they resuscitate you, I guess.
Again, they wouldn't resuscitate you because you said it's the death sentence.
They
would
leaving
leave
your
you.
ass.
You said they would leave you. That's fucked up. To me,
Send a
that's
doctor
it.
in.
And that's why we should abolish the death penalty.
Like, the fact that that's his choices.
That's his choices. Like,
he only had. Come on, y'all.
He only had what, 2 or 3
options.
Two options.
It was electric chair or that.
They not even doing the fucking needle.
I didn't know they gave you options like that.
No
like,
bullshit.
I didn't know this was a 2022. We doing virus.
I didn't even, bruh.
They brought this shit back.
Like,
Next we gonna be burning motherfuckers at the stake.
no, please don't manifest nothing like that. Please don't. No, cancel.
I used to hang niggas and shit. This shit.
Right, it's somebody going backwards, but we need to
Wild West, bro.
tighten up, reverse our mind.
Georgia
Go back to the mindset of everybody being sheep, though. People not paying attention to what the fuck going on. There's no reason shit like that should be happening in this time frame, but here we are. Like, fuck, like congressmen, judges, all these politicians, something like that should not be going on during this time frame, but here we are. Like,
that's all we got for y'all this week, man.
did we talk about Cam?
Oh, we done. We can get into it right quick.
We didn't talk about Cam. We know we didn't talk about
What?
the transgender guy or transgender woman in jail. Cause it's an interesting point. We got to bring it up real quick. It's a little bit of a wild subject. Which one you want to hit first? We should have hit Cam with the sports, but
You can get the jail shit out the way.
all right. So apparently, in New Jersey, the women's correctional facility, they allowed transgender in there. And a couple months later, it turned out 2 of the women ended up pregnant. You know what I'm saying?
That's wild because usually they just go ahead.
I don't know where to go. I just knew I wanted to talk about this because this is like an interesting subject. It's just
genius.
Yeah, I knew he was going to say something like that. Because in a sense, it would be genius.
You say that, but it's like just because they trans don't mean they not into girls.
Exactly.
So it's like you can't really say nothing.
Exactly.
They would say it's a difference between gender and sexuality.
To me,
oh come on!
No, because the question could be made: why would you be admitted into a woman's facility if you still have a certain organ?
Makes sense.
Argument would be made.
Which is why I was just about to say. Usually they put them in men's jails.
Yeah,
they have a different.
Even that's dangerous as fuck.
Right,
that's dangerous.
But
it's a very sticky subject. But it's something but it came across the timeline. It was very interesting. But
what was the other thing? Cam Newton.
Yeah, what Cam Newton do? I don't even know.
I forgot what show he was. What show was he on?
I don't remember.
I forgot
But
what
I
show.
know what he said.
Yeah, he might have been on Gilly the Kid joint. Where he was like, he feel like a real woman is one that knows how to cater to their man, and he feels like that gets lost in today's "I want to be a boss" female attitude.
I'm gonna say this: when people talk about certain topics, they be right on one thing and they always go left. You know what I'm saying?
Far left.
Far fucking. I know I went right with my hand, but that's exactly how it be. Like, how the fuck, like. It's one thing to say, all right.
It's one thing to have a preference.
A preference that woman that's gonna cater to. Cause
right.
Come on, I'm gonna do what I love when like I wanna make a plate and bring it to you. That shit. Cause when you, especially you somebody that you're not used to that happening, when you just chilling, playing the game, watching TV, you turn around, your girl bring you a plate.
Chill.
That shit be lit. You know what I'm saying? It just feels good. I'm not gonna say hop on camera and sit here and say every
that's your job.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
I'm a human, and if she don't want to do that or that ain't what she want to do, then freedom, nigga.
Freedom,
nigga. Fuck. I gotta do that.
That nigga said that shit like our ancestors, our forefathers. I never went for this shit.
A lot of people mess with this shit. It's a lot of people out here, bro. Some people will do what you want them to do. Some people won't find you wanting to do whatever you like. That's really what this shit come down to.
Man, that shit, it's literally preference. It's literally more so Cam, bro. Can you play football, bro? I actually want to see you cook with the Panthers this year. Like, you finally got a good team that's really like got some weapons and shit. I just want to see this nigga cook. You know what I'm saying? Don't be saying that about women right now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you just got back in the league, bro.
Go play football, bro. Like, just, please, bro. Go. I want to see this nigga actually play with a good team. Like, you know what I'm saying? They already trying to talk about trade Christian McCaffrey. Like, why do they do that every time? Every time a black quarterback get in this position, they get rid of the weapons. Like,
he's starting to piss more people off than Colin Kaepernick. Like, I ain't never seen no shit like this.
I don't know, but there's certain topics you just don't got to
just leave it alone.
You don't got to comment on, fool. Like,
he went on Brittany Renner and said, "Yeah, I never think somebody like you."
maybe that's the reason why he feels comfortable. He's been doing that in the last few months, and that's understandable. A few women may already be used to him having that conversation, but. Bro, it's off season, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Go work out, man.
Yeah, man. Like, go get ready for this season, man. I'm trying to see you, Robbie Anderson, and what's the other one? Number 2, DJ Moore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see them cook. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's all we got for this week. Yeah. Episode 108. Good Gas Podcast.
Yo, DB.
Yes, sir.